Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have got some awesome stuff to share about Season 2. I'm going to talk about Season 2 balance changes and everything we know about Season 2 so far. So let's jump into Season 2 balance changes and see what's in the store for us. It's crazy they have touched the LW3 Tundra as they have implemented some adjustments for a more balanced gaming experience. The movement speed with the LW3 Tundra has been fine-tuned, slowing down a bit from 4.24 meters per second to 4.19 meters per second. Additionally, when sprinting with the LW3 Tundra, the speed has been dialed back, dropping from 5.5 meters per second to 5.37 meters per second. For players utilizing the Bandit Steady stock attachment, it's essential to note that it now reduces the aiming downside's speed by 30% from the previous 40%. It may not look like a lot, but what they have done is clear enough in the LW3 Tundra. Now shifting focus to the PDW57, when aiming downsides with this weapon, movement speed has been slightly decreased from 3.97 meters per second to 3.82 meters per second. Adjustments also has been made to the impact of each bullet from the PDW57. In other words, the bullet impact, moving from a value of 1 to 0.9, and if you are unsure about the bullet impact, that's the hit flinch your enemy will feel when you deal damage to them. So it's going to be lesser after this change. The M13 has undergone an improvement in its damage profile. The damage values has been fine-tuned from 24-18-16 to 24-19-16. This adjustment means that landing headshot will have a substantial impact, requiring fewer shots to eliminate your target within the second range. This M13's range profile buff is only applicable in Battle Royale. It's not going to affect multiplayer. The stopping power magazine for the Type 25 now boasts an increased magazine size, jumping from 30 rounds to a more generous 34 rounds. This buff provides you with a bit more firepower before having to reload, offering a significant advantage in intense gunfights. The DRH has received a substantial upgrade. The headshot multiplier for this weapon has been boosted from 1.3 to an impressive 1.55 times. Now that's really impressive. When you land precise shots to the head, you will deal massive damage, making the DRH an even deadlier choice in the battlefield. The headshot multiplier for the EM2 has been raised, soaring from 1.1 times to an impressive 1.4 times. Now when you precisely land those headshots, you will inflict even more damage. The Man of War's headshot multiplier is also increased from 1.1 to 1.36. Please note that the headshot multipliers of the Man of War, EM2 and the DRH are only for the multiplayer and are not for Battle Royale. It's kind of sad because EM2 could have been a really nice alternative for the AK-47 in the Battle Royale, but it's not going to happen. The range profile of the Striker 45 has undergone a significant enhancement, stretching from 6.11.22 to an extended 6.14.22. This expansion allows for more effective engagement with targets at medium distances. Additionally, the stomach multiplier has received a buff, increasing from 1 to 1.1. The Groza has seen some refinements to its handling. Firstly, the horizontal recoil has been dialed down. Conversely, the vertical recoil has been increased. This adjustment implies that the weapon now exhibits more upward kick when firing, requiring a bit more control and effectively manage your shots. Crazy how they have even buffed the DLQ-33 to a new level. It now fires faster than ever before. Instead of waiting 1200 milliseconds between shots, now you will only need to wait 1170 milliseconds. The right AKMR sniper has received a significant buff for more power. You will experience a fast reload time, especially during tactical reloads or when your magazine is empty. Additionally, the time between shots has been reduced from 1200 milliseconds to 1170 milliseconds, just like the DLQ. The Outlaw sniper has received a boost. Aiming down sights is now quicker than ever. It was already good, now it is even better. The time it takes for the gun to transition from hip firing to the aim down sights has been reduced from 420 milliseconds to a swift 390 milliseconds. Koshka is also buffed. Now the sprint to fire delay is reduced from 240 milliseconds to 210 milliseconds. Not a huge change, but it's not a bad change either. Battle Royale players need to pay their attention. They have done some tweaks to the Eco's damage profile. The damage values has been slightly scaled down from 21, 17, 15, 13 to a new set of 21, 16, 12, 9. This means Eco will now pack a slightly lighter punch. Anyways, I'm not a big fan fan of automatic shotguns. Now let's move on to the other balance changes outside of the weapons. The misdirection operator skill has received a buff. The effective radius of this skill has been expanded, allowing you to cast your illusions over a large area. The Tempest has undergone a significant upgrade. The charge-up time between the shots has been completely removed. Now you can unleash the Tempest Electrical Fury instantly, catching your opponents off guard. Additionally, the energy required to power up the Tempest has been reduced by a substantial 20%. There are also some changes to the Swarm's cost streak. The cost required to unleash this powerful Swarm has been increased, moving from 1220 to 1280 points. The Stealth Chopper's deployment cost has been adjusted. Calling in the Stealth Chopper now requires an increased cost, moving from 1000 to 1080 points. The Recon perk has received a boost with an expanded radius. This buff allows you to scout a large area for enemies. There's also a change in the Cluster Strike in multiplayer. The duration of the Cluster Strike has been slightly reduced, moving from 8 seconds to 7 seconds. The Tactical Mask perk has received a buff. Now it reduces tactical duration by an impressive 70%, up from the previous 60%. If we talk about the legendaries and mythics we will see in Season 2, as of now, as the legendary character we can expect legendary Tame. As the legendary melee we can expect legendary Spear. As legendary blueprints we will see a legendary DLQ33. There will also be a legendary Fennec, which is already leaked by now. There will also be a legendary Prestige that is designed based on AK-117 Meltdown, so we can expect a different colored AK-117 Meltdown as the Prestige. And as the final legendary blueprint we can expect another AK-47 skin. Now I guess they have bigger plans for this AK-47, as the name of the GRU barrel is now simply renamed as Grip Barrel. I don't know what's the purpose of this, but it seems like they have done it because there's a legendary on the way. Also, as the mythic weapon in next season, we can expect the brand new assault rifle that we haven't seen yet, the Type 19. We are getting an exclusive melee weapon in the Chinese Call of Duty Mobile. It's none other than the Long Quan Sword. Now don't get it twisted. This won't be taking place of this spear coming in the legendary Dream Draw. It's different. This is a Chinese Call of Duty Mobile exclusive. We have got some gameplay footages from Call of Duty Chinese version, giving us a sneak peek into the kill effect of this unique weapon. A brand new legendary Molotov cocktail is making its debut in the Type 19 Mythic drop, but we don't have more details about it yet. There's a sneak peek at the new Battle Royale class Jet Boost. Still we don't know what exactly it does though. There's a cool new operator skill called Disruptor. With this you can send out disruption signals that not only destroys enemy players' throwable equipments but also messes with their minimap and some of their score streaks. How awesome is that? Get ready for a serious disruption in the game. Here's a Vulture perk buff. Now not only you get ammo equal to your weapon's magazine capacity, when you collect a pack you also get a bonus. You will also be healed by 20 health points. And here's the cool part, it happens instantly, bypassing the usual health regen delay. But hold on, you can only experience this healing effect once every 2 seconds. Otherwise it's going to be an overpowered buff. Guess what's coming? A brand new game mode that's turning up the excitement with jetpacks and wall running. Get ready to take your gaming experience to new heights as you navigate through action-packed challenges using a jetpack and show off some sleek moves with wall running. It's a whole new level of fun. It looks like we are slowly converting Call of Duty Mobile into games like Infinite Warfare and Black Ops, where we actually can wall run and use jetpacks. It's going to be amazing. Imagine a ranked season with wall running. It would be like crazy.